They raised their glasses and toasted my brother like he'd just solved some world-ending crisis. My father smiled at him as if passing down a crown, and my mother, dressed in pearls and quiet cruelty, delivered the blow with perfect calm. "We're giving all $2.5 million to your brother." The whole room froze. Then she turned her eyes on me and added, "You're a failure. Figure out your own life." That was the moment something inside me shut off. I wasn't their son anymore. I became an outsider in my own bloodline. The chandelier buzzed overhead, forks tapped on plates, and my brother cleared his throat, trying to look humble even though his smirk slipped through for a heartbeat. That's when Nana stood up. 93, frail hands, posture straight as tempered steel. The room went dead silent. She hadn't spoken more than a few words at a time since her stroke. But now she held her cane like it was a weapon and said, "Now it's my turn." And everything shifted. I hadn't always been the family disappointment. I was a kid who stayed up late with Nana watching old Hitchcock movies. The kid who quietly wiped my father's bloody knuckles after one of his lessons on discipline. I was a listener, the observer. My brother was the performer, the golden son with scholarships he didn't earn, a job handed to him, charm polished to a shine but hollow underneath. He never loved them. He just learned how to work them. All I ever wanted was peace. So I left the family business, built my own small, honest company, nothing flashy, but it was mine. To them, though, it meant I'd abandon the tribe. I didn't notice right away how my brother started visiting Nana more often, bringing her flowers, taking her for drives. I thought it was sweet until I saw the forged signature. He tried to move her trust into his name, leaving a sloppy digital trail across her accounts. I found it while helping her set up a new phone. I said nothing. That was the moment the switch flipped, not into rage, but into cold, steady calculation. He thought I was too soft to fight back. He was wrong. Step 1. I had Nana quietly transfer power of attorney to me, legal, airtight, witnessed and notarized. Her hands trembled as she signed, but her eyes were sharp when she whispered, "Make them pay." Step 2. I gathered everything: bank records, emails, the forged documents. My friend from college, now a forensic accountant, dug deeper and uncovered the offshore account he'd been hiding from the IRS. Step 3. I planted the seeds. An anonymous tip. An IRS letter in my parents' mailbox. Panic spread fast. They begged him for answers and he fed them lies. While chaos swallowed them, I waited. Tonight's family party was the final act. So when Nana pushed herself up and said, "Now it's my turn," I knew the stage lights had officially come up. "You always favored him," she said, voice trembling but powerful. "But I know who actually earned respect in this family." My father squirmed. My mother blinked hard, lip twitching. Nana went on, "I gave you the family business 30 years ago, and you turned it into greed. I gave you sons, and you broke one." A chill moved through the room. Then she lifted a single sheet of paper. "So I wrote a new will." She handed it to the attorney standing behind her, the one who'd been silently waiting all night. "Everything I own goes to him." She pointed at me. "My estate, my properties, and the original 47% share of the company." The room fell into stunned silence. I stood and met my brother's eyes. "You wanted everything," I said, calm as ice. "But you forgot the rule Nana taught us." He stared, frozen. "A snake can shed its skin," I continued, "but it's still a snake." My attorney stepped forward and handed my parents the IRS documents. "Your son," he said, nodding at my brother, "committed wire fraud, elder abuse, and tax evasion. We have sworn statements and digital proof. He'll be arrested by Monday." My mother gasped. My father looked hollow. My brother lunged toward Nana instead of me, but security moved fast. I didn't even blink. When the room finally cleared out, I walked Nana to her car. She leaned on my arm, small and tired but proud. "You were always a quiet one," she whispered. "Quiet isn't weak," I told her. She smiled. "I know. That's why I chose you." She passed away 3 months later, peaceful and unafraid. What she left behind wasn't just money, it was truth. The company is mine now. I tore out the corrupt parts and rebuilt it into something clean. My parents never apologized, and I never needed them to. My brother went to prison 3 years minimum, maybe more once everything else comes to light. I visit him once a month, not out of mercy but control. Every time he sees me across a plastic table, calm, successful, untouched, it eats at him. He forces a smile. I let him. Because real revenge isn't loud. It's slow, intentional, and delivered in complete, devastating silence. If this story made you feel something, drop a like. Comment "I choose myself" if you believe in self-worth over validation. Hit subscribe for more stories that remind you how powerful you really are.